Hey everyone, welcome to Time to Gab. This is my channel where I talk about God, giggles, and lots of gabbing. So, today's topic, I wanted to talk about incorporating God into your everyday life. So, I don't know about you all, but sometimes I look at saints, at priests, at nuns, and I just think about, like, bruh, you're so holy. I'm a peasant. Your whole life is structured around being holy, going to church, praying, getting guidance, just killing it in the sainthood realm. And meanwhile, I'm over here, super normal job, super normal life. If someone's not really telling me to do something extra, it's hard for me to incorporate it. Simple things like making my bed can be tough in the morning, right? I'm trying to pray, trying to become holy. So I want to share 3 little things that I'm doing, that I've been doing, that I've learned, that have helped me just become holy and talk to God throughout my day. So number 1 is writing JMJ at the top of all of the things I do. So I'll show you an example in my handy dandy planner. I love this planner, by the way. It's called Power Sheets. Power Move. So, here you can see at the top of my 2018 ideas, I wrote JMJ. So, JMJ stands for Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, which is the Holy Family. And I like to write JMJ at the top of everything I do because it helps me think about God and the Holy Family at the top of everything. So, whether it's a to-do list, whether it's my planner, whether it's, a work product that I'm working on, even if I fail, even if I don't get all my to-dos done, if I'm not perfect in the things that I'm doing throughout the day, Jesus is at the top. Like, that's what matters. This is my priority. It helps me stay centered and just remember that none of this truly matters if it's not for Jesus, and that's what my focus should be, and that's what my number 1 should be in all the things that I do. So that's really helped me in work and in school. Whenever you're stressed, you're just like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, bless this, bless me, help me through this. The second thing that's really helped me is praying before meals and visibly praying before meals. So it's a little bit scary. I remember the first day of freshman year, this girl sat down at my table and we were eating dinner with all these new people who were all, awkward freshmen. And she sat down at my table and she did the sign of the cross, prayed, did the sign of the cross again, and started her meal. And I was just like, is that my new Catholic friend? And she was, by the way. She became one of my best friends. But she also inspired me to pray in public, like, not to be afraid about just going for it. Like, it is really scary. Even now, like, if I'm at work with people that I don't really know that well, and I'm like, trying to look like, does anybody notice? But no, overall, it's actually not that bad. And you realize that once you start praying for your meal, you start thinking about other things you're thankful for too. So maybe it starts off, thank you God for my food, but thank you also for this free donut that I got, and thank you for the person who gave me the free donut, and thank you for the sprinkles that are on the free donut, and thank you for this is a Friday. Like, all these other things start to pop up in your head, and you start to say prayers of thanksgiving. However many times a day you're eating, if you're praying along with that, it's what? At least 3 additional prayers that you're fitting into your day without much effort. It's awesome, and it's a little reminder to pray too and to think about God in your day. So the third thing that I wanted to share is just acknowledging God in your conversations. So this one has to do with just saying, like, that's a blessing, or I'll pray for you. Things like small things that you can say and acknowledge, like, I believe in God and I want to share that with you in a little way. If someone shares something with you, a friend shares something awesome that happened, say like, that's a blessing. Like, that's such a beautiful thing that happened. Or, someone's sharing something really hard, be like, how can I pray for you? Like, how can I help you? Just incorporating like how you believe and what you think and how you think God fits into like a situation in everyday life. Try to use little phrases like that. That's how you can just start those conversations and start to say these things that might be a little scary at first. At least for me, it's still pretty scary, to be quite honest. But there are like really great ways of just incorporating that into your everyday life. And so to end, I just want to share one of my favorite quotes by St. Teresa of Lisieux, who is famous for her little way. So, God would never inspire me with desires which cannot be realized. So in spite of my littleness, I can hope to be a saint. So hopefully, both of us make it to sainthood. Thanks for gabbing with me.